Yeah, yeah, didn't know her name, but I knew right then this girl was trouble and magic. Saw you standing there with that look in your eyes, like you'd heard every line, every sweet disguise. I walked over cool, but my knees said no. Tried to play it smooth, but it didn't quite show. I said, hiya, how are you? You said, I'm doing fine. Then you gave me that smile, like don't waste my time. I was talking too fast, getting words all wrong, but somehow you stayed, so I carried on. He was kinda cute, but a little too keen, like he practiced in the mirror for a rom-com scene. I thought, back it up, boy, don't come too near. But I won't lie now, I noticed him here. He was awkward and funny, didn't know what to say, and that made me smile, though I looked away. I was acting cold, yeah, I played it tough, but a little part of me liked all his stuff. He said one thing, meant another. She rolled her eyes, but started to wonder bit by bit, and joke by joke, something in the air just started to glow. You were all back off, I was all come on. Now we're singing like the night just wrote our song. A little bit of magic, a little bit of love, a little funny moment when our hearts got stuck. You said no chance, I said we'll see. Now you're right here standing next to me. Started with a brush off, turned into a spark. Now we light each other up in the dark. I tried to tell you straight that I liked you loads, but it came out weird and completely wrong. You laughed and said you always this strange. I said only when my whole world changes. Then I sent that message, typed and erased about 20 times, cause my brain misplaced every cool word I thought I had. Still you wrote back and I nearly went mad. He didn't give up, but he never pushed. Didn't act too big, didn't act all flush, just kept being him, all daft and sweet. And somehow the charm got under my feet. Then one night out under city lights, he asked me softly, fancy a bite? I said maybe, yeah, alright then. And he grinned like he just won 10 out of 10. One first date, then another, talking all night like we known each other. One small chance, one simple move, turn it maybe into something true. You were all back off, I was all come on. Now we're singing like the night just wrote our song. A little bit of magic, a little bit of love, a little funny moment when our hearts got stuck. You said no chance, I said we'll see. Now you're right here standing next to me. Started with a brush off, turned into a spark. Now we light each other up in the dark. I never had the perfect line, but you kept showing up just right. I only hoped you'd let me in. Now look at us, where do we begin? From nervous laughs to holding hands, from not a hope to making plans. Who'd have thought that me and you would turn into something this good, this true? You were all back off, I was all come on. Now we're dancing like the whole world sings along. A little bit of magic, a little bit of luck, a little funny moment when our hearts got stuck. You said no chance, I said just wait. Now we're side by side and it feels like fate. Started with a brush off, turned into a flame. Now forever sounds good when you say my name. Started with a smile, started with a shove, started with a back off, ended up in love. Yeah, it's funny how the best things start off wrong. Now it's me and you, and a catchy little song.